Hello? Hello? Hello out there? What's happening, fam? How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling all right? I'm feeling extra spiffy today. I'm feeling fantastic, you know? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I hope y'all are feeling great. We got something fun. I've been looking forward to this. This is something that I feel is in my comfort zone, something that I really enjoy. And so, you know, I feel like if I can enjoy something, I hope y'all can enjoy something, you know? But yeah, it's been a pretty nice day. Today was what up, Southpaw? How you doing, my homie? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna get weird today, baby. I mean, that's just kind of how I am every day, but I feel like that's my general disclaimer when the stream starts, is that it's gonna get weird today, baby. You never know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, my friend. We got some stuff on the docket today. It's one of those days that, you know, I know we're probably not gonna plow through that was the wrong choice of words for this fan fiction. Yikes. But you know, we're gonna make it happen today, Captain. How's all your day going? How's your day going, bud? You having a good day? You have a day off today? You have a day off today? You just kind of chilling, unwinding, gonna settle down, drum next to a nice roaring fire and hearing some delicious tales of passion. I'm doing good. It was like today was one of those days where it wasn't incredibly humid today. It honestly felt really nice. It was hot. Yeah, boy. Love that, baby. Love that. Yeah, it was, you know, today was a day where it was hot, but it wasn't humid. And I was able to go for a long walk today. Normally, like, especially in this quarantine, my exercise has just been, like, walking around in the alleyways, like, around where I live. And Chunky Bananas! What up, fam? Fan fiction. I know. I'm ready. Good to see you, my homie. Thanks for stopping by. I'm pumped for today. We're all dressed up. We're ready to go. We're look at this bow tie today. We killed this tie today, fam. We killed this tie. The one I did last time, it was a little funky. But this one, ooh, baby. Ooh. She's a crispy boy today. She's a crispy corduroy today. But yeah, fam, I'm feeling great. The saddest thing that I have to say is that the liquor store didn't have my preferred brand of kava. Wouldn't you know? So we're going with another brand. Not too fond of it, but you know, kava's kava, bubbles is bubbles. Just like pizza, any bubbles is good bubbles at the end of the day. Any bubbles is good bubbles. So, you know, I'm not too worried. I'm excited. We got some bubbles. We are going to be continuing our Sonic High School. We will be continuing Sonic High School. I tried a new cider the other day and it was delicious. Bruh, I love cider. What kind of cider? I'm more of like, I like drier things myself. Like the more like brute or like extra dry ciders are the ones, those are the ones that I really dig. I had a friend that introduced me to these that were like the dry pear Crispin ciders, like in bottle. It was so good. It was like, it was just enough like acidity, but still super dry with like out being too sugary. Tiki Haze from Atlanta Brewing Company, pineapple, mango, apple. Wow, that sounds, damn, that sounds really good. I'm a sucker for anything mango though. You add like mango to something, I'll give it a try. Don't care what it is. Like pineapple, apple, and mango though, that sounds bomb. One of the best ciders I ever had. It was they opened this cider bar across the street from where I used to work. The place is closed down now, but they opened this cider bar, and they had their menu was just like a thick book of just cider from all over the world. And their specialty, they did like a Spanish long pour. Which is like they had like a foot pedal on the floor, right? Like you stepped on this pedal and they had spouts on the ceiling that then would pour and they'd like catch into like a glass for you. Like it was their house like Spanish long pour cider. And like you get this like huge thing and they'd pour it down. It was like a huge fun show to see like just these like streams of cider like pouring down from the ceiling. It was amazing. But they had this one cider on draft that I've never been able to see. But it was It was like a mango habanero cider, and it was like the perfect amount of heat. I love spice. I can't get enough spice. I love spicy food, anything. But it has to be flavorful. I don't just like straight capsaicin where it's just like chemical nastiness, right? Like a good heat. Also, no promises, but the Chicago Riot lineup has me looking like, I know. I haven't been to. That's the thing. I haven't been to like Riot Fest. The last Riot Fest I went to. Oh jeez. The last Riot Fest I went to, I think it was like I was still in high school. I think it was like Agent Orange, like a Dead Kennedys reunion. But I don't think it even had Jello in it. So it was like, it was very weird. The whole atmosphere was weird. And then like the year or two after, they like had to switch venues. But I mean, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. It was a long time ago. But usually I've been working during like fests and things like that. And other people always beat me to the punch with requesting time off of work. But, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see. Yeah, really nothing too crazy exciting on like the stream update news. I've been working nonstop on like drafting new emotes. I've been drafting some more bits. Nothing is really like stuck to me. I have some more designs, but things are rolling out with that. I have some more. Hey, baby, we back. Haley, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Welcome back. I saw you got a gifted sub the other day too, my friend. You got a gifted sub the other day too. Welcome to the Booty Club, my friend. How you doing, Haley? You were one of the OGs that followed me here. I gotta give a shout out. You know, haven't seen you. It's good to see you again, my friend. We wrote down all these names here, all the people that gave me those 50 follows. There you are, my friend, number 10, right there. I can't thank you enough, my homie. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for getting me over that hump to get to affiliate. I appreciate you. How have you been? How have you been today? You been doing well? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. We're getting weird today. We're doing some fan fiction. We're about to do some deep dive into some weird shit. And it would help if I probably turned my Spotify volume down a little bit to more ambient level. But yeah, how you been, Haley? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see here. We need to let me pull up one of the OGs. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just pulling up some of my ambient music so we can bring ourselves into this little world, just so I have it handy. Great. I'm good. About to do some yeehaw shiz with the fam later. Yeehaw shiz. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Love a little bit of letting a little yeehaw fly. Letting a bit of yeehaw spit. I have my four-wheeling. Oh, bruh. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I just took like a family trip up to Wisconsin not too long ago, maybe like a month or so. First time I rode a four-wheeler in a long time. Felt so good. So good. That's dope. That's dope. I love that. I love that. So let's see. We got some exciting stuff that I don't know how we're gonna get through a majority of it today, but I am so excited. So we are continuing Sonic High School, but our little opening play is one that I found that I have been borderline deciding if I should even read this, but you know what? I should, because it's absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's, you know, it's a little bit irreverent. It's a little bit oops, but you know what? That's what we're here for, right? It's nothing, I mean, hopefully it's nothing too offensive. Just a little offensive is what we always strive for here. But I mean, it's nothing worse than what we've read in Sonic High School. Let's just say that. So my friends, let's pop on over to our quick little cabin real quick. Let's get all nice and cozy. Let's leave the cool vacuum of space to warm up by a nice roasting fire. What about oh yeah. There we are. Oh, look at that. Oh, doesn't this feel good, friends? Doesn't it feel good? Aren't we feeling nice? Aren't we feeling all cozy again? Oh, the cozy fire. Oh, the cozy fire will keep us warm. Like I said, friends, and there is one last thing. There is one addition to this that we are missing that we are gonna need. So I have everything set up here, just a little out of my reach, but now I have glass and crystal and all sorts of stuff just hanging out real close. So we're gonna move this very carefully. Great. How you? All right, I'm gonna turn this music up here because I got my little handy towel ready. We're about to pop open. We're about to pop open some bubbles, fam. You know, you don't have to drink along. You don't have to do anything along. The four-wheelers aren't automatic. Wish me luck. I guess that's a thing if you got like a clutch and some gears for that. But oh, that'll be so much fun. That'll be fun. You're gonna have a great time. I wish you all the best luck. I wish you all the best luck. All right, fam. Cheap, dirty fanfiction wouldn't be complete without some cheap bubbles. So my friends, we're gonna be popping this bottle right here on stream, and to make it a little educational, Kava, my friends, Kava. Dude, I'm so happy for you. 54 followers. How long have I been gone? That's the thing. It's been so this all happened. This all happened in a week. And huge props. I'm throwing them in here. Homie Ham and Cheddar. If you haven't followed this guy, go check him out. Give him a follow. I've been talking to him for a while, hanging out in his Twitch. He's a homie. He does some amazing streams. He's got some really cool stuff that he does. Big inspiration. We were just talking, and he found out that I streamed. We helped doing some like art projects. I did some face painting on his stream. He gave me a few shout outs and really helped me push over that hump. So like, Ham and Cheddar's a homie. He helped me get there. But you know, Haley, you were one of the first people. You were here before any push. You were here on your own volition. So I thank you for that, my friend. I thank you. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. It has been a crazy week. It is 1 week from today's is today the 29th? Today's the 30th. Today is the 30th. So it's been 8 days officially since we hit affiliate, homie. It's been nuts. It's been absolutely nuts. But we've been enjoying the ride. We're having fun. We're not going to let anything stop us. And the stream is only going to get scuffier from here. We have more options. We have more availability to us. So it's going to be a fun time, my friends. It's going to be a fun time. Right, let's set that bottle back on ice. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good still? Y'all ready to get into some of this stuff here? Y'all ready to sit back and hear some delicious tales? Because this is, oh boy, do we have a treat for you to start? Let's turn that off. Let's see how this sounds. Nope, that's not gonna work. Just trying to find some good atmosphere for y'all. Thanks for. Ah, that's nice. That's a little quiet manor music. Some music to get in a manor mood, you know. Ah, a fine cava. Cava is a sparkling wine that comes from France. Not France. I'm an idiot. It comes from Spain. Don't listen to me. It's a Spanish sparkling wine. They typically are a little more dry than like Italian Prosecco's, things like that. Like I said, I love a little dry. I love a little dance of bubbles on my tongue. Alrighty, my friends, we've got a treat for you here. So, starting off our delicious Fireside fan fiction. I would like to first give a little title. The first selection we'll be reading today, from the author Gopher-chan. I present to you now Goku and Anne Frank, Until the End of Time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's take a sip first. You heard that right. You heard that right. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh! Oh! I'm flying, Jack! Ah! Ah! Jack! I'm flying! Thank you, homie. Ow, okay, well, now that we're fucking flying by. We're flying now. Thank you for letting me see my boy Jack Dawson once more. I appreciate you, homie. All right, my friends, now, without further ado, Until the End of Time, Part 1. Anne sighed as she sat in her room, staring at the wall. She just finished writing in her diary and had nothing to do. Life was boring in the secret annex, but it was better than the alternative. It was all right talking to Peter and Margot, but they were both such quiet people, unlike the always active Anne. All of a sudden, a flash of light appeared in the room. Anne jumped back, stifling a scream. Before she could run out of the closed door, she noticed that the person who appeared in the flash was not a Nazi officer, but someone who she had never seen before. His clothes were very strange, and his hair was in a spiky style that was totally new to her. She stood against the wall, wary of the stranger, but he walked towards her and smiled, extending a hand. "My name is Goku," the mysterious stranger said. I'm sorry. Anne nervously... Oh, God. Anne nervously put her hand in his. He bent down and kissed it softly, then let it go. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Zarale! What up, homie? Let's go! Yeah, how you doing? Oh, that's okay. That's quite a... Oh, we got it pulled up. Wait, that's all right. Thank you for the raid, my homie. How you feeling? How's the rest of your painting? I sadly had to dip out during the snow-covered peaks, but damn, y'all, Zarale, go check her out, homies. Absolutely. Really, really fun stream. She's a homie. Hell of a painter. Like I was saying, I don't know how to paint. Painting is like the least good thing of my art. I do not know how to paint. I got like a Procreate to try and learn, right? But that's another story. Thank you for the raid. We're about to get weird. We are in the middle of a lovely little fanfic called Until the End of Time. We just started. Do not worry, I will catch you up. Anne Frank is sitting in her room, and she is greeted by a visitor who introduces himself as Goku. So now that you are caught up, let's continue. Oh boy, lol indeed. Anne nervously put her hand in his. He bent down and kissed it softly, then let go. Anne blushed, feeling something she had never felt before go off inside of her. Oh no. My name is Anne, she replied quietly. I'm sorry for what happened, Goku told her, but I was caught in a time portal and I'm deposited here. My power cells will recharge soon, but until then, I'm stuck here. Anne had no idea what the handsome visitor was talking about, but she played along. Well, sir, she said, you may stay in my room as long as you like. Anne blushed again as she said this and giggled slightly. Goku looked around and then sat on the bed. Thank you for the invitation. I'll be sure to repay you for it soon. Anne did not understand what he meant by that. However, when he spoke, she felt a warmth deep inside of her. Oh, God. Come, Anne, we're going to punch Nazis. Yep. We're here to punch Nazis. God. Oh, boy. Anne did not understand what he meant by that. However, when he spoke, she felt the warmth deep inside of her. She sat by him on the bed, staring at the man's beautiful eyes. Finally, she could stand it no longer. Anne leaned over and kissed the stranger on the cheek, and then pulled back quickly, not sure of what she had done. I'm sorry, she said, as she stumbled to find the right words. The visitor smirked. No, that's quite all right. He replied with a smile, putting one arm around her. You know, you're a very beautiful girl, but Well, Anne looked at him, troubled. What's the matter? She said, with a sweet smile. Oh, God damn it, please don't. Please don't. Oh. Goku looked nervous. I'm already married. He finally managed to choke out. Anne pulled away from him abruptly. No, she said loudly, almost in tears. Oh, God, Anne, get over yourself, girl. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, he replied. Anne was furious. Nothing ever goes right, she cried out. I have to go now. I have to go now. My power cells have recharged, said Goku. Anne was in tears by now, staring at the wall so she wouldn't see Goku's face. He smiled a sad smile and disappeared in another flash, out of Anne's life forever. Anne never forgot him, though. Not until the end of time. And that is the end of part 1. NTR Goku vs. Anne Frank. Bruh. So here's the thing. That's how the original story ended, right? That's how that story ended in my mind of how... so it turns out there's an update, right? There's an update, fam. Do you want to get into Until the End of Time part 2? We could do part 2. It's a little longer than part 1. It's about like double the length, but I think we got time, right? You wanna find out? Are you enticed? Are you entranced? Can you wait to figure out what happens to our girl? I'm entranced. All right, we're reading it. Deaf entranced. Let's go. Bangs fist on table. Update. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, so the update, part 2 of Until the End of Time. Part 2, entitled A Saiyan's Love. Oh, God. 1 month. Well, it didn't feel like a month. To Anne Frank, a Jew in hiding from the Nazis, it seemed like a year. 1 month since the fateful encounter with the mysterious man from another world who she only knew as Goku. The handsome stranger had stepped through time and into her life, then disappeared without a trace. Confirm, the government edited Anne Frank's diary to keep the existence of Super Saiyans from us? True. Big true, but you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear... Oh, wait, hold on! I gotta go! The big government's here. They found us. The handsome stranger had stepped through time and into her life, then disappeared without a trace. Anne was almost sure they'd never meet again, even though not one day passed without her dreaming of him. Excuses. Little did she know, however, that their lives were tied by the unbreakable red string of fate. Ah, that unbreakable red string of fate. It was another boring day in the secret annex. Anne sat on the bed of her room writing in her diary. It never occurred to her, however, that this entry would be her last. As she wrote in the quiet attic, there was a loud noise from downstairs. Her heart jumped with both fear and excitement. Was it them? The Nazis? Or could it be him? She had no idea whether to run downstairs or hide. That decision, however, was made for her. Her door flew open and a tall soldier was visible in the doorway, glaring at her. The cries of her family members and friends were tuned out as Anne only thought of one thing. She stood up and followed the soldier out of the room, down the stairs, and quietly into the back of a truck. So this is it, she thought. Fuck, bro, she quietly thought to herself. I'll never see him, my one true love, ever again. And all those years in hiding, they were for naught. Bro, all for naught. Jesus, right? Oh, fuck, god damn it. Then, Anne realized that she left her precious diary up in her room. She broke loose from the officer and made a dash back to the shop. When he removed a gun from his holster and fired a shot in her direction, Anne fell to the floor. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Bro, what is this? Fanfiction Thursday! Anne lay on the floor, feeling searing pain run through her leg where the bullet had met its mark. The Gestapo officer menacingly moved towards her, grinning, when all of a sudden there was a blinding flash of light, causing the officer to shield his eyes. A huge cloud of smoke appeared next to Anne, blocking her from the soldier's vision. When the smoke cleared, he was in for quite a surprise. I think we know what's coming, friends. There was Goku, holding Anne in his arms, standing next to a huge metal capsule. Goku, cried Anne, you came back. For me. Goku smiled. Anything for you, my dear, he said, Our love will never be lost. Not until the end of time. The Gestapo officer turned his tail and ran, but Goku was too quick for him. After laying Ann on the concrete, he dashed towards the Nazi and knocked him to the ground, unconscious with only one blow. Nazi scum, muttered Goku as he spit on the enemy's limp body, then returned to Ann. Here, I have something for you, Goku said as he removed a small bean from his pocket. What on earth is this? Asked Ann. Goku smiled. Remember how ignorant she was to what everyday life were. Remember how ignorant she was to what everyday life to him? What? I don't know what that means. A senzu bean, he said. Just eat it and it will cure your leg. Anne followed his instructions and popped the bean into her mouth as the wound on her leg calf magically healed. Now come on, commanded Goku. We've got some Nazi ass to kick. Anne jumped onto the mysterious Saiyan's back as he launched off into the sky. I think we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more speedy music for this part. After only a few... Booty! What up? Okay, whatever. How you doing, homie? Good to see you, my friend. How you feeling today, boss? How you feeling? We're getting to the tail end of this. I hope you're ready to buckle up, buckaroo, because we're reaching the climax of this tale. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Feeling great? How am I? I'm fucking fantastic, baby. I'm fucking great. Cheers. Cheers, my friends. Oh, that's okay to interrupt story time. It's good to see you, my friend. We've got some Nazi ass to kick. And jumped onto the mysterious Saiyan's back as he launched off into the sky. After only a few moments, the two of them arrived in Berlin. Tanks were parading down the street as Adolf Hitler himself stood on a platform overlooking it all. Stay here, Goku said, dropping Ann in a shaded area under a tree. He then flew straight towards the parade of tanks, fist outstretched, screaming as loud as he could. The soldiers below scattered in terror while the tanks tried to aim their cannons at him. He was too quick and nimble for them, however, and opened the hatch of a nearby Panzer, then headed inside. After dispatching the soldiers in control of the war machine, he took the wheel. He fired round after round after round into the crowds of Nazi soldiers, occasionally firing at the other tanks. After only minutes, there was nothing but a cloud of dust and corpses. Goku emerged from the tank's hatch, smiling now that he had done his duty. When all of the dust cleared, there were only two people remaining on the parade ground. Goku, the Saiyan hero, and Adolf Hitler, the most evil man ever to walk the earth. This is bonkers, bro. This is fucking bonkers. Anne watched from nearby, fearfully, as she saw the two men stare at each other for what seemed like hours. Her one true love, her ultimate oppressor. It had come down to this. So, Hitler said jovially, you took out all of my men. However, you aren't going to defeat me. Hitler jumped down from his platform and down onto the street in front of Goku, pulling a chain gun from the ground nearby. Goku quickly jumped behind a ruined tank as Adolf opened fire. The tank made decent cover, but it wasn't long until it would be torn apart from the hail of bullets. Goku had to act. He dashed out from the side of the tank and flew as fast as he could toward Hitler, who had no time to react. He grabbed the chain gun out of his enemy's hands and snapped it over his knee with ease. Hitler stumbled backwards, shocked at the turn of events. Goku smirked, then said, It's come down to this. You and me, fighting like men. If you admit defeat now, I'll kill you rather painlessly. Goku had the definite advantage. You think, bro? You fucking think? Goku had the definite advantage. Or so it seemed. Bro, that's the worst sentence you can add. Hitler burst into a laugh as Goku looked on quizzically. The mustachioed mech... The mustachioed man slowly rose into the air, and his brown hair and pencil mustache turned a blonde color, and his brown eyes turned blue. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. What? What? Goku reeled in horror. Hitler continued laughing and finally said, Goku, you come here expecting to find a madman, but instead you found a god. Hitler had become Super Saiyan. Bro. Bro, what? Hold on, I need to pour another drink, bro. What? Hold up, this is... Bro, this is getting fucking wild, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, I need a sip. I need a sip to deal with this. Oh, wow. Okay. Anne looked on in awe, not sure what was going on. What am I drinking? So this is So normally I really like cavas. I really like a good sparkling wine. Cavas usually just come from France. They're a little more dry. But instead right now it's just the Segura Viudas. It's you know, it's not my favorite. It's a little sweeter than I like. But cavas are definitely a little more dry than like Proseccos or typically anything. You know, I love me some bubbles. I love me some sparkling wine. And the best part is cavas are so much cheaper too. Like my favorite stuff is Frisianet. Delicious. It's like 8, 9, maybe $10 a bottle. Like amazing. When I have a job, when I had a job, like I'd splurge by getting like a case for myself, just picking up like 12 bottles and just having fun for a month. All right. We're nice and bubbled. We're nice and bubbled. Here we go, baby. Anne looked on in awe, not sure what was going on. At first, it seemed like her lover would win the battle, but now she was not so sure. Goku now seemed scared of his opponent, and it was for good reason. Hitler continued to speak. Goku, can't you see? I've reached a power level 10 times anything you've ever achieved. Your fate is sealed, weakling. Even though the battle seemed unwinnable, Goku charged in, screaming at the top of his lungs. Every blow he struck that was deflected off of Hitler's rock-hard body. This is fucking weird. Hitler waited for Goku to tire himself out, then raised a fist and punched Goku, and one punch was enough. Goku was knocked across the street into a large propaganda poster of Hitler, thudding to the cold, hard ground. Hitler laughed, thinking a victory was in his hands at last. Goku, however, was not ready to give up. Bruised and battered, he rose up from the ground, limping in Hitler's direction. The Nazi leader laughed. You still want to fight? Don't you know when it's time to give up, boy? You can hardly walk. And you expect to beat me? Conqueror of Europe? Ha ha ha! Goku ignored Adolf's taunts as he continued to stumble his way forward. Finally, the two arch-rivals were standing face to face. Goku stared Hitler into the eye and then screamed, "This is for love!" and flew up into the sky, his hair turning blonde, his eyes blue, and an aura of power radiating from him. Hitler looked on in horror at Goku. He had made the ultimate achievement. He had become a Super Ultra Power Saiyan. Oh, Super Ultra Power Saiyan, no way. Goku made a cup shape with his... Just trying to hear your Hitler... Oh, God. Goku made a cup shape with his hands, aiming at Hitler as he belted out the words, Kamehameha! As a beam of pure energy shot at his enemy, disintegrating the Nazi leader's body. Goku then collapsed to the ground in a heap, exhausted from the fight. 2 years later. Oh, wow. What a jump. What a jump. What a battle. What a battle. No filler? That took like 1 episode. If that was DBZ, that would have been like 3 months worth of episodes. It would have been 2 months of Goku training and them staring at each other and like 2 months of fighting. Love this pacing, right? Toriyama, get on this fanfic, bro. What are you doing with your life? Excuse me. 2 years later. Anne and Goku had finally reached the date of their wedding. After the battle, Anne and Goku destroyed the time machine and took a boat to Australia? They changed their names and lived new lives ready to start over. The two young people looked into each other's eyes as they kissed as the revered pronounced man and wife. Finally, it seemed, Anne was at peace, and they would always be together until the end of time. How about, yeah, you know, like, Gopher Chan. Gopher Chan, what a story, my friend. Gopher Chan, you outdid yourself. I have to say, I really believe. That was interesting. That was a good one. Gopher Chan. Thank you for that story, my friend. I'm happy you were able to share that with us. I'm happy you were able to give that to the world, I think. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it still, but I like it. I mean, I'd give it like a couple booty claps out of a couple more booty claps, you know? Not too bad. Not too bad. One thing, the font was so small, right? The font was so small. I had to copy it into a notepad. And so now I'm just afraid that like, I don't want to save this, but somewhere there's like an image of me on my computer with this. So you can see we're not going to save that. It's just going to close out and we're just never going to talk about that again. I mean, it's bookmarked in my internet, so it's not gone forever. Oh, Lord, fam. Oh, Lord. That was wild, though. That was fun. That was fun. How'd you guys like that? Amazing, truly classic literature. I love that. I love that. I love that. What's cooking, good looking? How you doing, Six Pints? Good to see you, my homie. We just wrapped up the first little teaser, the moose bouche, the appetizer, the antipasti of the day, if you will. We just read a little Anne Frank Goku fanfiction. Anne Frank Goku shipping. Never knew it was a thing, and now we know. Now we know. I also answered the fight who would win the fight between Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Hitler. So I'd say we're learning today. We're learning today. But it's good to see you, my friend. It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Who tops in the... Well, they take turns, obviously. They take turns. Y'all remember, though, like Goku had a kid and he didn't know how sex worked. So like I don't know where this person got their fan fiction from, but in this alternate DBZ world, Goku clearly had an agenda. Didn't he say that like even after Gohan was born, he didn't understand how babies worked still? It's been a long while since I've like deep dived into DBZ. And I remember I watched a lot of Dragon Ball. Like I watched Dragon Ball a lot more than DBZ, because Dragon Ball at least came out and it was like done, where DBZ just kind of dragged along as I was a kid. And now there's like 8 different variations of it, and I don't know which one to watch anymore. There's so much craziness. It's kind of like DBZ to me is kind of like Kingdom Hearts now, where like, so you go on YouTube and you type like the summary, what happened in DBZ, catch me up. And like, it's a 3-hour mental thesis with like literally Pepe Sylvia lines connecting dots everywhere. Same with Kingdom Hearts. It's like, okay, first you have to go back to the year 1991 when this person said this joke. And like, there's so much bananas timeline stuff that's hard to keep up with that, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. But yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Herb. How you doing, homie? How's work going for you today? You having a good day? Hopefully work isn't treating you too bad. I hope we can make things a little better for you here if you can listen. I doubt you could keep me on for this one on like a speaker, so I hope you got some headphones. Oh boy, fam. So the other night, there are some of these that I'm not. Headphones important. Headphones. Whew, I tell you what. That would be a fun challenge, though. Listening to Fanfiction Friday in a public. Well, there are no public libraries. You can't be in public anymore. Who would even you can't. So I guess you could. I guess you could listen to it in public. Who would even hear you? You know, listen to me on the train, on a plane, on a bus. I hope not, because that'd be uncomfortable. But you know, you do you, baby. You do you. So my friends, what do you say? What do you say we jump back into the world of our lovely tale? So a little recap where we left off with our boy over at Sonic High School, listening to booty fanfic at the grocery store to own the libs. Yes, you can own anyone. This stream is to own it. Owns. Yeah, pwn them. Pwn them. Enjoy the stream out to do adulting things like dishes, have fun. Zara, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by, my homie. I'll see you so soon. Yeah. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the adulting. Like, live your best adult life, my friend. I'll see you so soon. Alrighty, my friends. So, to recap, if you were not here for the last time that we did this, what is happening? We'll give you a quick little recap. Sonic High School is a fan fiction written by Dark Doom Fire Master. It is a fanfic written by Dark Doom Fire Master, and it features Sonic, Tails, Knuckle, Andy, Rouge, Espio, and more in crazy high school drama, passionate romances, and crazy cliffhanger endings. So, what we've been doing here is you will see me getting absolutely toasty on some fine Spanish cava. I try to keep consistent. We're going to be trying to do this as a live theater reading, as a live voice acted experience. So, in the first section, we took down a list of all of the names, all of these voices that we're doing, just so I could keep a somewhat of an idea of what to do for these. As new characters come up, I will try new voices. If you like one of them, send it my way. If you think a character needs a specific voice, I will try my best, but no promises because I am... Bubbles, I tell you, make me a little gaseous. Tell me you don't like it. We'll switch things up. We'll try and have some fun. So to recap, we are on, I'm going to be picking up towards the end of chapter 5. That way we can get a nice, chapter 6 starting would be putting us in a weird spot, as I saw. So we're going to ease into chapter 6 with the tail end of chapter 5. But as we saw, Sonic woke up one day. Sonic woke up, went to school, where he unfortunately had to present his journal during journal day. His teacher read his journal out loud with an unfortunate journal entry, which I believe is clipped somewhere. I'm sure there's a clip of that journal entry. But yeah, so he had his journal entry read out loud. He was super embarrassed, ran home. He's thinking about getting sex in with his girlfriend, and he's helping his friends. Tails is there and Sonic, and they're all doing stuff. Anyways, they're on the bus home, and two of them are trying to get it in, I think, and Sonic needs some help. Sonic is going to help his buddy. Sonic and Tails are going to come to the rescue. So, my friends, without further ado, we're going to continue this tale. We're gonna, oh, where's our music? Perfect. All right, we have some sad chanting music for this horrible thing that's about to happen. So, my friends, without further ado, Sonic High School, Chapter 5. Okay, that's enough. Okay, let me get my character sheet handy too here. Okay, good. Sonic and Tails went, fuck, okay, goddamn. Sonic and Tails went to Espio's house later, which was not too easy to walk to normally for most people, but Sonic is super fast, so he ran there and helped Tails get there too, seeing as Tails is not as fast as Sonic. They knocked on the house, and Espio came to the door.
Here's my invisibility hat that you can use with Rouge tonight to make sex in. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear you when you are wearing the hat, or when someone who is wearing the hat wants you to also be impossible to see and impossible to hear,
screamed Tails, whose voice was a little hoarse from ordering food with the lunch lady whose hearing was lost in an earthquake and in her childhood. Tails had to say the things he wanted so loud, and she would still say, "What?" And Tails wondered why she even had ears if she wasn't going to use them. Espio grabbed the invisibility hat from Tails' hands and said, "Cool. Thanks. and kept going. So Sonic and Tails left and wished him luck wished him luck from far away from their homes. Back at home, Sonic thought it would be good that Espio would get sex into Rouge so that he can explain it to Sonic, and Sonic would know how to find Amy's sex spots even better, because otherwise he would have to read about it online, because all he knew about was kissing, which wasn't really sex, but it was probably kind of the same thing, and Sonic would just read about it online before talking about it anyway, and he would know the right words for things then. Bro, what was that sentence? Sonic sat in his chair that was in front of his Sonic computer and opened up Sonic Instant Messenger and messaged Amy, who was doing the same thing but at her home, and said, "Hey Amy, want to finally become true boyfriend and girlfriend by reaching sex this weekend?" Sonic waited for a long time at his computer, and it seemed like Amy was not there because she did not respond to anything. Sonic played games online and beat all the final bosses because he was like an alien sent to Earth to destroy records sent by others. Then finally, Amy responded. What Amy said was... What is it? Oh, I don't have an Amy voice.
No way.
Sonic was so shocked, his brain must have felt like a total idiot. And now, that brings us to Chapter 6. Okay. Oh my god, no. Oh god. It's so long. It just is so long. I'm writing down the next names we need. Okay, friends. Chapter 6. Espio walked into Rouge's house because it was time for their date together, and all Espio could think about was that they were about to make sex for the first time. Espio looked at the computer and read about what to do and what the right words were so he would know how it works and how to say it right so no one would make fun of him. It was Rouge's house he was at now, and it was in front of him. Espio knocked on Rouge's house door. "I hope she's home," said Espio, and she was. She opened the door just then. Okay, so we don't have a voice for Rouge. We don't have a voice for Rouge yet. So, let's see. We got what are you feeling, friends? What are you feeling? Anything in particular? All of anything you suggest, of course, remember, is going to be bad. So. Don't get your expectations too high, but we could have her talking like this. We could have her making it sound like this. We could make her sound like Elmo. That would be awful.
Ethel, 6-pack a day, Grandma. Yeah, we could do that. She should always take a puff before. Okay, yep, she'll talk like Ethel. 6 packs a day, Grandma.
Good, thank you. Perfect. Rouge, Ethel, 6-pack a day, Grandma. Thank you, Chunky. Thank you. Perfect.
Hello? Yeah, I'm home,
said Rouge, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and cool... Oh, god damn it.
Hello, I'm home,
said Rouge, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and big, cool boobs. Espio thought that she looked like the hottest woman in the world that he could see from here. Hey, baby, you're the hottest woman in the world that I could see. That's like the rudest thing you could say to someone, I think, right?
So, where are you taking me on a date tonight?
whispered Rouge in a sex-filled voice. Espio had thought this one over on the way over, said he could say it right the first time and get her to do what he wanted. That's sex.
Well, said Espio, just let me put on this science hat and we will begin sex.
You're my favorite streamer named Booty Swagger? Huh? Bro? Ooh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my god, that's such an honor. I normally I strive to be like someone's bronze medal, but I'm your favorite streamer named Booty Swagger. Chunky, you're so nice. I don't deserve you. Stop. Rouge looked shocked, but she was probably excited too. Espio could tell they both had an erection. God damn it.
What?
Said Rouge in a shocked way.
Right here?
Espio said,
Yes, this hat was made by Tails specifically for our date. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear when I am wearing it.
Espio did a cool face at her because being smart can be cool too, as long as you're not a nerd ass. Rouge said,
Okay, let's go inside.
And gently grabbed Espio's hand, but he pulled it back and she fell, causing him to fall, and they both fell together on the grass where they rolled around it until they were about in the middle of Rouge's house front lawn, so there was plenty of room around them for activities.
No, said Espio. I want to make sex in you right here.
And Espio put on the invisibility hat so no one could see or hear them, and a whole new world of possibilities were optioned to them so they could do sex in whatever way they wanted. And it was time to start sex right now. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hands up if you're a nerd ass. Bruh. Hands up. You know what I'm saying? Oh god. I need my drink in my hand. This is too hard. Espio revealed his penis to Rouge, who looked at it. Rouge said, "Cool," and took out her vagina. Imagine just whipping out your vagina. Imagine whipping it out. Just unzipping and whipping. You know what I'm saying? Unzip and whip. God damn it. Espio's penis was really big from looking at Rouge, like when he is in church and it's so boring, but you just get a boner anyway. She must be a wife. Rouge's vagina looked like a surprised ghost. What? What does that mean? Rouge's vagina looked like a surprised ghost. I imagine it's just like, oh! Oh no, oh no, 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 I'm getting all hot and sweaty. We're getting tingly here. Oh boy. Espio's penis approached Rouge like a plane flying down at the airport, but instead of being full of businessmen, it was full of Espio's creamy Italian salad dressing. Bah, indeed.
Here it comes,
cried Espio, ramming his mauve Avenger into Rouge's vagina spot. Rouge screamed sex noises, and Espio messed around with her boobs and face like she was the X-Men arcade game. Espio slapped his big awesome penis from side to side in her vagina like a hot dog windshield wiper, and Rouge was ripping grass from the lawn. God damn. Then, Espio used his tail to flip her over. He can do this. And put his penis into her butt. Oh, god damn it. He moved his penis in circles in her butthole like he was building a golf course and digging out the back nine. Oh, shit. Bruges was flapping her bat wings like an idiot and not flying because Espio was holding onto her ass cheeks and pressing into them with his fingers, leaving marks that looked like it said, "Wow," when combined with the spot where her butthole is. And that is what she felt because Espio seemed like a sex professional. Digging out the back nine. He has such a way with words. Bro. Like what? Espio used his tail again to flip her over and did all-star sex things like using his penis like a rolling pin on her face. Bro. Bro. Espio used his tail again to flip her over and did all-star sex things like using his penis like a rolling pin on her face and plugging his penis into her belly button to see how far it would go, making a balls hurricane with swirling his balls and her balls. Ugh. Finally, they both got so sexy that Espio's penis ejaculated and semen came out of it and landed on Bruges, who was lying there on the lawn, but nobody could see them, so it was okay. At that part, Espio screamed,
It's semen time.
and Bruges shouted,
Oh yeah, create a generation in me.
Espio ejaculated semen into her vagina, and that was what happened. Now that they were done doing sex, they put their penis and vaginas and balls away, and Espio took off the invisibility hat, and it was like nothing ever happened, but they both knew it did because they were there for it.
Bye-bye,
said Espio, and Espio walked off her property and away to his house and did the rest of his things until school happened the next day. And that brings us... Oh, God. Oh, God. I need a bar of soap to wash my mouth out with this. You know what I'm saying? That brings us to Chapter 7. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, that was probably the creepiest one we've had. Oh. The false ending is what gets me. The false ending is what gets me. Okay, friends. Chapter 7. I realize I don't think I've also been saying the chapter titles, so I apologize for that. The chapter titles so far: Chapter 1, Sonic's Journal. Chapter 2, The Prom. Chapter 3, The Two Most Important People. Chapter 4, Getting a Date. Chapter 5, Preparations. And the chapter we just read was Chapter 6, Espio and Rouge. Chapter 7, Teenage Women. Now, if there's one thing that I have come to learn that this author knows, is how to write for a woman. So, I am excited to see what the teenage women has what to do with. All right.
We had front sex. We had front sex,
whispered Espio at the people at his lunch table. Espio was at school in the lunchroom, and also Tails and Knuckles and Charmy Bee and Vector, too.
I ejaculated from my penis into her body. Bet you haven't done that.
They had not done that.
Wow, cool. You are the coolest after Sonic,
said Tails, who was right there, so he didn't have to shout. It was good not to shout because this was supposed to be a secret. Of course it was. Tails did not hear the whole school talking about Espio's penis and balls like with Sonic in Chapter 1, but in a different way. Sex. Oh, we have a new one. We have a new one. Okay, so this is Vector. This is Vector, fam. Vector. So let's see. We're gonna see what does vector look like? What does vector look like? What does vector sound like? That's what I mean to say. What does vector sound like? Vector Sonic? What does vector look like? Oh, he's a crocodile? Oh, look at him. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. So he's probably got he talks a little tough. He's probably got like that Brooklyn or that Jersey thing. He's like a talking gator or something, you know? Or we can make him a pirate. Oh, pirate like Captain Hook. He's like, oh yeah, we're giving him a pirate. We'll make him a pirate. How about that? Vector, Captain Vector Barbosa. Oh God.
Yar, speaking of Sonic, where is that gay bag?
God damn it. Said Vector, who's the captain of his school's football team. Vector was good at this because he was big and strong and had sharp teeth under his mouth.
Yar, just kidding. Sonic is cool, said Vector's.
I don't know, said Tails to Vector. Where Sonic was somewhere else, trying to find Amy, who was not at lunch. Oh, wait. I'm not on my fireside. There we go. Ooh, now we're back to our fire. Sonic was somewhere else, trying to find Amy, who was not at lunch. Sonic was knocking on Amy's door at her house. Are you home? Said Sonic. Are you home? It was like Amy was not home because she was not opening the door, and Sonic was worried about Amy because she was only his girlfriend even if she denied his sex offer. So he ran under the door and barged it down like it was made of nothing. Sonic was now... Bro, Sonic just busted down Amy's door? That's fucking creepy, bro. Can't do that. Okay. Sonic was now in Amy's house. Amy's house was really pink because that was Amy's color. Sonic looked around Amy's house for Amy, but Sonic could not find anyone. Sonic finally went into Amy's bedroom and opened the door up. What Sonic saw next was what he did not expect. Amy was there, tied up on her bed, with a thing in her mouth so she couldn't talk. Sonic did a scream and ran over to Amy, who was looking at this with tears in his eyes. She looked sad and starved like... Oh, fuck. Sonic untied Amy and she sat up and cried into Sonic's arms.
It was awful, said Amy. He came into my room in the evening and tied me up on this bed and messed up the things in my room.
Amy was right. Her room looked messy. So get a maid, said Sonic, always thinking about a solution to her problems. Who tied you up? Who was it? Be calm, Amy, be calm. Talk to me. Sonic patted Amy on the back to help her. God damn.
It was Shadow. I saw him outside his house next door with a machine gun and a sword going in his house to kill his mom, and he saw me. He knew I saw him, so he tied me up like a brigand.
Amy said all of this. Sonic was shocked that Amy said this to him. He remembered that... He remembered now in that other part when Shadow said he was going to kill his mom, but no one thought about it more than once because Shadow was always a bad guy. What they didn't realize was that Shadow was serious.
Okay, was it him who also said that you would not have sex with me on Sonic Messenger?
Said Sonic to Amy. Oh, God.
Yes, I didn't talk to you then,
spoke Amy to Sonic.
So how do you really feel about it then?
Amy spoke back to Sonic.
Shit, I don't know,
said Amy, still all worked up.
Give me a day. Right now, let's get things right.
So Sonic and Amy went back to school where everyone else was beside them. Sonic and Amy saw Espio walking around between a lot of other people.
Hey, here you are,
said Espio to Sonic and Amy.
I had sex with Rouge last night. Do not tell anyone,
said Espio.
Oh, that's right. You did. I almost forgot, said Sonic. Hear that, Amy?
And Amy was like,
Yep.
You gotta tell me about it later so I know what to do with Amy,
said Sonic, and then turned around. Sonic heard a sound coming from down the hallway where someone was coming. It was a really fat guy that looked so huge to him. The fat guy got closer and closer until they could see who it was. And it was Rouge?
Wow, you are so fat now, said Espio. What's that about?
Rouge looked mad and surprised at Espio.
What?
Well, you got me pregnant, said Rouge.
God, bro, what the fuck?
Oh my god, Sonic thought to himself without saying it with voice. She is pregnancy fat. This means she will have a baby. Amy was smiling for real to Rouge.
That's so nice. I hope you have a great baby, said Amy. Sonic tried to be a good boy and dear friend and said, "Hope your baby's cool," and smiled. Espio looked more worried than anyone else.
So, am I going to be your baby's dad?
Said Espio, worried and excited both. Better believe it, boy, said a voice that sounded just like Shadow's. Wait. Oh my goodness though, bro. This is fucking wild, fam. What the hell is happening though? Okay. I get like right to that ending point and I always have to end it because it kills me. There we go. Okay. Chapter 8. Things change.
Shadow!
Sonic shouted. It was Shadow. There.
Surprised to see me?
Said Shadow. We know what you did to your mother, screamed Amy like a crazy man. It was... Shadow cut her off and did not let her finish saying the sentence.
You did not see nothing. I am Shadow, and I know how to commit crimes. You think I had never killed a person before? I have.
Shadow crossed his arms and sneered at Amy, looking at her.
But, I saw you,
then said Amy.
You saw nothing. I stopped you,
Shadow said.
Doesn't matter. You were on the way inside your house to kill your mom,
said Amy. Amy shook around because she was all nervous and smaller than Rouge's, but still good boobs wiggled a little, and Sonic thought it was cool to see her and he wanted to support her.
I did not kill my mom. I was going into my house to protect her from Dr. Eggman,
Shadow said.
Ah,
okay, said Sonic, and Sonic and Espio went to class because it started and they're still in high school hallway. In case you forgot where they were.
He was trying to ship my Ultra Chaos Emerald shards to space so he could collect them at his space station,
said Shadow to Amy in an explaining way.
Gotta do something about him. I understand that you had a reason to tie me up, but do not kill your mother,
responded Amy.
I was only kidding because the other guys are all being too important about themselves, and I did not think that it is a good quality for high school students to be. High school students should be nice and caring and not talk about themselves like they're the best, because that will only make us all assholes, which everyone is supposed to be trying to be. Shadow said that to Emma, and she understood that when he was a good guy and had a reason for tying her up on a bed, even at the bad times when he was dark.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I'm reading all this in a fucking voice. God damn it.
Even if I wasn't trying to bear.
Shadow said that to Amy as she understood that he was a good guy and had a reason for tying her up on a bed, even if he had bad times and he was dark and did crimes in the cityscape. They both went to class in different directions, so the conversation ended. Later, after school, Sonic went on Sonic Messenger and talked to Espio.
Hey, Espio. How are you? Do you know what you're gonna do about being Farouche's baby? He said into the computer. Listen, Sonic, this is hard for me to say. said Espio into the computer, which went across the internet to Sonic. I want to get Rouge to get a... I want Rouge to get abortion. Sonic was upset because Rouge's baby would not survive. In fact, Rouge's baby would die. There has to be another way, Espio, said Sonic in Sonic Messenger. But if you really want to do it, that's okay too, because it's your decision. Good, because I want you to help me. I am going to Rouge tomorrow at school and slip her the abortion pill.
Fuck. It's just abortion. B-O-R-T-I-O-N. I can't.
I am going to Rouge tomorrow at school and slip her the abortion pill in one of her meals. You will help me by distracting her from me, said Espio then.
Okay.
I'll see you then, said Sonic. I'll see you then.
Can't.
The next day happened and Sonic was at lunch.
I won the science competition, but you didn't come, Sonic,
said Tails in a sad, mad way.
I wanted you to come because I am such a good friend to you, but you did not. But I won anyway without you.
Tails was mad at Sonic, which does not usually happen because they were best friends. Wow. I'm sorry, Tails. I was so busy and I did not know, said Sonic, trying to make Tails happy again.
Kiss my ass, Dick,
screamed Tails to Sonic and flew out of the room with his flying tails. This is awful, said Sonic. He's my best friend. Sonic knew this was a big problem, but changed his mind to think about Rouge and Espio, and then went over to where Rouge was going to get the abortion pill from Espio. Vector was there too, which was weird because he usually was not. Okay, Espio. Are you ready? Said Sonic only to Espio. Espio shook his head yes. Hey, Rouge, how you doing today? How was class? Do you have lots of homework? Well, what are you eating for lunch? Sonic said to Rouge to distract her from Espio. Looks like Sonic did it perfectly, because while he was asking these questions, Espio put the abortion pill in Rouge's salad. Rouge ate salads because she is thin. Rouge answered the questions, but no one was paying attention because they were now glad it's done.
Who we got? Wait, who we got?
Oh, right. Rouge. Oh. What is this? Said Rouge, suddenly looking like a shocked woman. What is wrong? Asked Espio. He was worrying that Rouge found the abortion pill in her salad and was looking at it. Oh God, I think I'm having the baby. Oh, here it comes. Rouge said this before she could eat the abortion pill, so everyone knew the baby was coming for real.
Oh no, said all of them together, but Rouge.
Rouge lied down in the ground, and they put a certain curtain around her so no one could really see what was going on because it was going to be gross. They could see a baby start to come out of her butt, and it was crying.
Huh? Oh no.
Yeah.
Bro, this is starting. I mean, this isn't starting. This is getting weirder. Hold on, we're pouring ourselves another little drink. At this point, I'm curious just to see how far down the rabbit hole this all goes, you know? This is where babies come out as I lay a few of those bad boys yesterday. Dropping your kids off at the old swimming pool. It's the new went out for cigarettes and never came back, you know? Oh no. Oh god. Everyone wanted the baby. Oh god, I can't. This is fucking... Who? Everyone wanted the baby to shut up already because they were just trying to have lunch, but now... Oh god, what? Everyone wanted the baby to shut up already because they were just trying to have lunch, but now there is a baby coming out in the lunchroom at high school. Mrs. Lesson, who is also the school nurse, said,
Get out of the way, kids. I have to have this baby get out of Rouge. Babies are too weak for you to do this by themselves.
Miss Lesson went behind the curtain and helped pull the baby out of Rouge's butt, and was still crying. Could you believe it? Rouge was exhausted from her baby, but Mrs. Lesson was not. Mrs. Lesson held the baby in her hands while it was still crying and held it out to everyone.
Look at it,
said Mrs. Lesson. Rouge's baby was red and had long red hair and big white fists. Woo! What a twist! You know what that means. You know what that means. Damn. Wow. I never thought there would be like that crazy of like infidelity and that's a twist. The twist though. Oh boy, this is getting spicy. See, you thought this was gonna be just a vanilla Sonic sex romp, but now we're getting spicy, baby. We went from mild to hot. What a world. What a world. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, you need to calm down there, browser. Chapter 9. A bunch of babies. Rouge's baby continued to cry louder than a monster truck. Oh wait, I need to turn this back up. There we go. Rouge's baby continued to cry louder than a monster truck. Sonic looked at the baby really close. Hey, SPO, said Sonic. Aren't babies supposed to look like you? Rouge's baby doesn't look like you, but looks like someone else I know. Sonic rubbed his chin and thought about who it was and who it looked like. Yeah, SPO. Rouge's baby looks like Knuckles, said Vector. Cool. I'm gonna go tell him. Vector ran like a crocodile would to find Knuckles to tell him what he said. Rouge was still on the ground, looking all tired and sore, and Mrs. Lesson was rubbing her butt because it was hurting from the baby that came out when she gave birth to her baby. This dang baby was still crying. Espio looked worried about it. You guys are right. Why does the baby not look like me? Espio went over to Mrs. Lesson, who was holding the baby still, and looked at it closer and still could not see himself in the baby. This does not make sense, said Espio to the baby. Just then, Vector came out of the door, and there was Knuckles, too. Huffing and puffing, looking surprised, Knuckles went right to Rouge and looked at the baby. Wahoo, he said, making that sound when he saw the baby, Rouge's baby, that looked like him. The baby was still crying. What's wrong with you? Yelled Knuckles at Rouge. Why did you go and have a baby? Now I gotta be your dad? He kept yelling at her with the maddest feelings. Knuckles thought about his horoscope that he read this morning, and it said, your biggest fear will come true, so you better watch out. Now he knew what that meant. It was about Rouge's baby, because Knuckles did not want this responsibility. It's harder than having a dog. For real, though. Rouge was tired. and Rouge's baby was crying, but Rouge was crying and scared of Knuckles' volcano rage and said,
I'm sorry, it was supposed to be FBS, baby. I'm sorry, I was supposed to treat me like this.
What Rouge said sent Knuckles into the next level of his anger. He turned even redder and looked at Espio.
You try to have a baby with her? Rouge is mine, you're not allowed to.
Knuckles charged at Espio, but Vector held him back. Sonic thought,
Vector, why would you bring him here if you knew it was just gonna cause trouble?
Espio said,
What? I did not know. You are not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Espio seemed scared, but kinda still calm.
But it was a secret. Now you have to pay.
Knuckles kept trying to get at Espio, but Vector was holding him back, and thank goodness Vector was there because he was the captain of the football team and could restrain him like a crocodile seatbelt that could also talk to you. Knuckles could not get to him, so he said,
Tomorrow, we will fight. Meet me in the hallway at the end of school and prepare for me to beat your ass, man.
Knuckles stormed out of the lunchroom and went away. Rouge's baby stopped crying and What? Rouge's baby talks too, though, bro? Okay. Rouge's baby stopped crying and said,
No, come back. You don't have to fight Espio.
But it was too late because Knuckles was gone so by then. Rouge patted her baby on the head
and said, You should try to go to sleep and get your rest, baby. You are probably so tired.
So Rouge's baby went to sleep and was finally quiet. Espio tried his best to look like a big tough guy and not to panic, but he was secretly scared and went back to doing what he was doing before this baby thing happened. So did Sonic too. God. Oh God. The rest of school and getting home from school happened. Sonic did not see Tails or Knuckles for any part of it. Tails was still mad at Sonic. Sonic took out his Sonic phone on the way home and called his girlfriend, Amy.
Hey, Amy. So, you decide if you wanted sex?
Said Sonic.
Oh, you know,
Said Amy.
Sonic, I'm just too stressed out and nervous by everything going on at school. Things are so crazy right now.
Damn,
said Sonic, and hung up the phone and finished getting home. Sonic thought he would never be true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy at this rate. It was almost like she had a second boyfriend that Sonic did not know about, and that was why Amy did not want sex from Sonic. Sonic had dinner, and then thought about his friends. Espio and Knuckles were both his friends, and they were intending to fight. What could Sonic do? Sonic figured they were both still his friend, and he would go visit Espio because he is not the one who said to fight, because Knuckles had spikes on his hands, and that would make it hard to beat him in a fight. Sonic went to Espio's house.
Ding dong.
Oh, hi, beautiful. Oh, hey, baby. I was just hanging out. I was just hanging out in my stream. And oh, hi, Fitzy. I didn't see you there. Oh, I'm so bashful. I'm not done up. I didn't expect to see us like this. Oh my gosh. How you doing, baby? How you doing, my guy? Good to see you, homie. Thanks for stopping by, bud. We're getting weird, dog. How you feeling today? Hope you're doing all right. We're having fun, baby. You awake my attention? Ooh, you awake my attention, you beautiful human. We're doing dramatic readings. It is Fireside Fanfiction Day, my friend. It is my favorite day of the week. It is my absolute favorite day of the week, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. We're getting into it. Right now, we are on Chapter 9. We made our way to Chapter 9 of Sonic High School, and we're...
baby. Ooh, we're getting steamy. Hey, baby, what you smell like?
Oh. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's a moistening channel, you know. It's a moistening channel, but you know that's what that's what we try and bring here. You know, we gotta keep the fire going. I'm just gonna throw some more logs on the fire, baby. We'll get that steamy in no time. How you doing, baby? It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I'm almost at the tail end of chapter 9. We're gonna wrap up chapter 9, and then we'll take a little break for a second to see how good old Fitzy baby's doing.
Hey, Sonic. Thank you for coming,
said SBO to Sonic.
You have got to help me prepare for this fight. First, we can start by learning how to get rid of puncture wounds. I was trying to not look nervous to Knuckles, but actually, I was. Also, did you hear about Charmy B?
No. I did not hear, said Sonic back to SBO.
Ha! Knuckles kidnapped that little man and is threatening to hurt him if I do not show up to the fight tomorrow. So, I have to, especially now, because the gods will crush my soul even if Charmy B is an annoying idiot loser,
said SBO, then back to Sonic. Oh no, that's really bad, said Sonic. Sonic knew this now had to happen too, because his morals were probably the best ever. He did not know Knuckles would stoop to such a mean thing. Sonic and SBO walked into SBO's house and up the stairs into SBO's bedroom.
Our other friend is here too,
said SBO, just as he was opening the door to his bedroom. SBO finished opening the door, and there was Tails, who was standing in SBO's room. The moment Tails saw Sonic, his face turned into a salad. The moment Tails saw Sonic, his face turned into a salad of anger, the devil, and lava. A tasty salad of anger, the devil, and lava, baby. Oh no! Oh no! It's that scuff I live for. The air is ripe with scuff, baby. How you doing, Fitzy? How's your day been today? It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. We're having fun over here. We're having fun in our own little pocket of the internet. We're having fun in our own little world, you know, baby. Because that's what the internet's for. Little individual nests and pockets of just fun. Folding laundry, sorry? Oh, baby. Quite all right. Quite all right. This is this is the best laundry folding podcast on the internet. Because like I always say, if you can't fold laundry and get a little damp down there, like, are you living? Are you living, son? Are you living, son? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. I'm reading Sonic fan fiction to the internet in a vest and bow tie, drinking a fine, dry Spanish cava. I'd say I'm living, Dad. I'd say I'm living. Can you imagine if my father was watching right now, if he had like an alt account? And here's the thing. Here's the thing too. So like I turned off my viewer count, so I never know who's watching or who's here. I don't want to see it. It doesn't matter. So that every stream is just like me talking to nobody. So I have no way to know. I feel like my father knows that I started a Twitch account. I know imagine them watching this would be, because I've seen them since I've started doing this and they haven't mentioned it. But like, imagine if they were just lurking, bro. Imagine if they were fucking lurkers. Imagine if they were like, imagine if they had longer subs to Wubby's channel than me, bro. Like that thought haunts me. That thought haunts me. If my parents were Wub Cubs and just like we never have talked about it, I would lose my fucking shit, bro. Wub Cubs. I don't know why I said that. It's just as fun to say. Bruh. That'd be wild though. That'd be wild. I would guilt them for not. Maybe they have subbed. I don't know. They wouldn't have. They wouldn't have. I know everyone that's subbed. It's bonkers. Okay. Okay, fam. Now, without further ado,
without further ado, the Public Booty Service, PBS, would like to take you back to Masterpiece of Shit Theater with Chapter 10. 2 different fights. Oh shit, okay, so there's an author's note that starts this one. So the author's note, I was going to make this the last chapter, but everyone just loves it, and my brain keeps exploding with new ideas, so I am going to continue Sonic High School for some time longer and make more chapters. Dark Doom Fire Master, you goddamn legend. How dare you think this was the end? How dare you think that this is where you thought people would want to stop watching? I'm glad. We're flying. We're going, baby. We're a little under 40% of the way through. So I'm happy he's continued this journey, and I'm happy you're here to experience it with us. Chapter 10. 2 different fights.
Why are you here?
Screamed Tails with the anger of a million angry birds. Sonic was shocked because Tails was his best friend. And Tails was smart, but Tails was super pissed at Sonic for not coming to the science competition even though they were best friends. Sonic moved his mouth, but words didn't come out because he did not know what to say. Sonic was a mixture of mad and sad and frustrated because he did not know what he could do to get Tails to be his friend again. At times like this, Sonic thought about Amy's fine body because it set his mind at ease. I'm here for my friend, said Sonic. Our friend, SBO. We are still friends too, Tails. You're just too mad to see that.
I know what I see,
said Tails, kind of screaming.
I am so smart.
SBO tried to get in between them, and even though it was his house that they were in right now, and said,
Guys, please, let's just make sure I can fight Knuckles and not get owned.
Sonic and Knuckles ignored him for a moment and continued to be in a fuss. Knuckles shouldn't be there. What the hell, bro? I'm so sorry, bro. I don't understand. What can I make to do our friendship the best one ever again? Said Sonic to Tails. Tails wiggled his 2 tails and looked to the side in a thinking way.
Huh, I don't know,
said Tails to Sonic.
But you know what? Here, take this.
Tails took out a blue book from a spot and threw it on the ground in front of Sonic. It was what it was when Sonic looked at. It was Sonic's journal.
What? How did you get this? Said Sonic to Tails. I gave this to Mrs. Lesson before she read about all my balls' problems.
I lied. I did not go to the science competition that night. I went to school, but instead of going to the science competition, I used my science hat of invisibility to sneak into Miss Lesson's room and get your journal. I wanted you to get your journal so that no one else could read your business and see your gay ball problem.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wanted to get your journal so no one else could read any of your business and see your gay ball problem so that I know you still even though you are getting better. I was going to give it back to you.
Squeeze me. Squeeze me, exactly, bro. What the?
I was going to give it back to you.
Gay ball problems, bro.
I was going to give it back to you, but you were not there at the competition like you should have been, even though I am such a good friend to you.
I have those too. Don't we all? I mean, if there's anything, this comic, it relates to all of us. We can all relate. It speaks to, it's a tale of every man. It's an every man story. Tails Everyman, as he's commonly referred to.
Even now, when I could have been preaching my moment of genius, I was doing a thing for you because I want you to be happy.
Tails said to Sonic with a voice of emotion. Sonic did not know what to say. High school drama was so insane to be a part of. Sonic picked up his journal and felt like he was going to cry because he was being an asshole jerk to his best friend who was only trying to make him happy. Tails, you didn't have to do this. Finally, Sonic said respondingly, it's a Tails for everyone. It's a Tails for everyone. Huh? Sonic did not know what to say. High school drama was so insane to be a part of. Sonic picked up his journal and felt like he was going to cry because he was being an asshole jerk to his best friend who he was only trying to make happy. Tails, you didn't have to do this, finally, Sonic said respondingly. Beep beep! Mr. Electric, what's up? How you doing, my homie? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How's your day been going, my friend? You having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day, my friend. We're doing my favorite thing in the world. Being fucking weird, baby. Being weird to other people. Because if I'm not being weird to other people, I'm not fucking living, baby. To you too, my friend. You too, Mr. Electric. Thank you for stopping by, my homie. I appreciate you. We're hanging with some Sonic High School fan fiction, my friend. You know it. You love it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Fitzy. Absolutely. We're born all night long. All night long.
How rude.
How rude. How rude. Oh boy. Oh, that's a thing. We haven't even considered having Jar Jar as a voice. Oh boy. Me so excited. Me so excited.
Okay. Oh man, I need to come up with some like maybe I should have a channel point thing that could have me.
Oh, that's a. Oh, me's a stepping poodoo. Oh, my. Oh, Annie.
Bruh, Jar Jar? Like, oh god, what a fucking guy. That's why his burning light will forever keep my fire warm, you know? The burning brightness of Jar Jar, he will always stay with us.
Oh, he's a big poodoo.
I fucking love it. I love Jar Jar. In me and my homies Discord's, Urberv knows what's up. In my homies Discord, when we have like our when we found out about like Discord emojis and shit, we went fucking ham. We stayed up for like hours and hours making them, and the Jar Jar one is one of my absolute favorites. Oh, yeah, let me have you blow a Jar Jar kiss? Oh, of course, baby. You don't even have to pay for that. Wait.
Oh, Misa didn't see you there. How would you like a kiss from Misa? Artie, I've come to give you a kiss.
And that's what Bill Cosby Jar Jar Binks fanfiction looks like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bro, is there Jar Jar Binks fanfiction? Hold on, can we take a small pause before chapter? Wait, I want to. Let me see if there's Jar Jar Binks fanfiction real quick. Garrett fucking Teed. Oh yeah. Wait, can I show you the? Can I show you the? Can I? Bro, can I show you the
Oh,
お前はもう死んでいる。何？大あさくびでギゼブ。
Oh no. Oh no. It's like,
Oh, Misa didn't see you there. Misa just oiling Misa's body.
the last thing you see before you die. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, well I'm putting this into my bad fan fiction folder. So we'll save this for a rainy day. If I read it and it starts to get too crazy, it'd be one for the after hours nights. I forget. It was the one night when I did an after hours reading, because there are some fan fictions that I have that I can't read out loud on stream. Way too TOS, but they're still fun that I want to share. So if there's ever a night, if there's ever a moment where you need a little booty call in your life, you can find me hanging out in someone's Discord channel, doing awful things. Oh god. So, let's get back to Sonic High School. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's see. There we go. Oh my god. This is fucking wild. Okay. Sonic did not know what to say. High school drama was so insane to be a part of. Sonic picked up his journal and felt like he was going to cry because he was being an asshole jerk to his best friend who was only trying to make him happy. Tails, you didn't have to do this, finally said Sonic respondingly.
What matters is I did, said Tails. Also, that you do not care for my special day because you were too busy trying to be true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy. Goodbye, Sonic, said Tails right before he flew out of Espio's bedroom with his flying tails, and then he did.
This is so shitty,
said Espio to Sonic, who was now the only other person in his bedroom.
I still have to fight Knuckles tomorrow, but your different kind of fight with Tails is just as crazy.
That is for me to figure out with Tails, said Sonic. Let's get back to making sure you cannot be defeated by Knuckles. Sonic and Espio spent all night in Espio's bedroom reading books and watching videos about fighting and learning how to be the best at it. By the time the night was over, Espio was ready to face Knuckles. They went to school on this new day, and school happened and was over, and now they were in the hall where Knuckles said to meet him to fight. There was a crowd of people around him that included Sonic, who looked worried, Rouge, who looked worried, and with her baby, and Vector, who was also smiling. Also in the crowd was Tails, and with him Cream the Rabbit, who is Charmy Bee's girlfriend. Cream was a little woman and... Cream was a little woman and pretty smart, but not as smart as Tails. Her boobs were smaller than both Amy and Rouge's, but they were still high quality in their own way. It is surprising to most people that a... Oh, God. Oh, boy, here we go. It is surprising to most people that a gay like Charmy was even allowed to have a girlfriend, but it just goes to show you that the impossible is not what you think it is. Then, Espio jumped over the crowd into the middle where Knuckles was.
So, you decided to come anywhere,
said Knuckles. A gay... Eep. Eep. Okay, gay. Oh, God. Let's get me on live stream. No, please don't. God damn it. Fuck me.
So, you decided to come anyway, said Knuckles. Even though you know your ass is going to get torn up by my moves. I do not want to fight you, Knuckles, said Espio to Knuckles.
Of course.
But I am doing this for Charmy and Rouge. I am doing this for Charmy because you kidnapped him, and for Rouge because you did not respect her baby.
Then, let's do this, said Knuckles. Knuckles charged at Espio with fists like an elephant running at a hunter trying to kill him for his powers. But Espio jumped out of the way and onto a wall like a pro jumper, which he learned how to do last night. Espio jumped at Knuckles with a kick move and Knuckles punched at his foot, and they met with a purple and red explosion of power that knocked them both back. They continued to jump around and attack each other, and they did this for a while. It was difficult to watch for everyone. Rouge was in the crowd with her baby.
This is so difficult to watch,
said Rouge.
Violence should not be a solution to conflict,
said Rouge's baby, peeking out between his hands.
Oh, you're so right, baby. Why do people do it like this? I hate it,
said Rouge to Rouge's baby. Rouge had become a different person since she had a baby. She used to be only sexy, but now Rouge was sexy and matronly. Where Rouge was once an amateur, now she's a MILF. Oh, god damn it. Bro. Hold on, I need to pour more alcohol. What the fuck, bro? Oh boy.
Yes. Fuck this evil world,
said Rouge's baby. Rouge then revealed her boob to the baby and had him eat from it as a baby would do. Rouge's baby thought that... God damn it. Rouge's baby thought this was the best part about being a baby because not everyone would get cool boobs like this delivered to them on their doorstep like a milkman. Babies did not have much to worry about anyway. So Rouge's ace boobs made a paradise a reality for baby.
I have a feeling,
said Rouge's baby.
You should lie down and relax.
So Rouge lied down on her back and the fight continued to go on. God, bro. Knuckles and Espio were both bloody and gross-looking, like two waiters who were holding messy foods and then walked into each other, causing the meals to launch into the air and then fall down on them and ruin the nice clothes they got from the store. They were breathing hard and were tired, but they also kept going, jumping and kicking and punching and running. It looked like two people doing a dance, but hitting each other also. Knuckles kicked his feet out at Espio, but Espio jumped up and dodged them and came back down and hit Knuckles in the mouth and knocked him onto the floor ground.
Is this enough yet? Are we done?
Shouted Espio to Knuckles.
How will it ever end?
Knuckles looked up from the ground at Espio standing over him. Knuckles had a twinkle in his eye and as he looked up at Espio and crawled towards him. Espio did not do anything but watch and feel dangerous.
Come closer,
said Knuckles in a whisper voice, so Espio bent down and put his face to Knuckles's. Knuckles looked up, down in Espio's sweaty purple body and into his eyes and said,
I respect you.
And then grabbed his face as gentle as a deer and kissed him on the mouth. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! When Knuckles kissed him, he did it extra hard. Sometimes with his eyes shut and sometimes looking into Espio's deep yellow eyes. It looked like a circus of loving men. Their tongues met in the middle of their mouths like two chicken cutlets that were acting like cats that loved each other. Let's read that again. Their tongues met in the middle of their mouths like two chicken cutlets that were acting like cats that loved each other. The fuck? When Espio was watching fighting videos last night, he was not expecting he was going to have to do kissing too, but he liked it. They went on kissing for a full minute while everyone watched, wondering if what they were doing, oh god.
They went on kissing for a full minute while everyone watched, wondering if they were done fighting or... Oh my god, I just saw the Jar Jar in the fire? Bruh, that's the thing. It's the Where's Waldo of this challenge. There's a Jar Jar in all of them, baby. There's a Jar Jar in all of us. Oh god, this is fucking crazy, bro. They went on kissing for a full minute while everyone watched, wondering if they were done fighting or just taking a break to kiss. Finally, the back part of Knuckles' body began to lift off the ground while his mouth was still making out with Espio. Eventually, the power became so strong that his mouth was removed from Espio and their spit was like a shiny extension cord that connected an appliance to a wall outlet. Knuckles began to glow while floating in the air, and the whole place became a little windy. On the side, Tails said to Cream,
Wow! I know what this is! This is a rare moment of science we'll probably never see again in a lifetime or ever! It's called body donation, and it was invented by Ernestine. It is when someone reaches a moment of such powerful love that they can choose to restart their lives as a part of a person they love. Ernestine invented this by making his wife love him so much one night during a romance pasta dinner that she became a baby that was like him. But then he killed his wife, the baby, because he thought it was too dangerous to have her live on in the world without testing in the laboratory first. It's a fact that if it looks like magic, it is not magic, it is science, so deal with it.
the fuck, Tails? Did you just say it, bro? What the fuck? I just read it and I didn't. Okay. Knuckles glided on the wind forward through the crowd of people in front of him and into Rouge's mouth where he What? What? Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay. Just reading this verbatim as it is here now. Knuckles glided on the wind forward through the crowd of people in front of him and into Rouge's mouth, where he disappeared into. It was a good thing Rouge's baby had premonitions and told her to lie down, as then Knuckles did a U-turn in Rouge's sex-filled body and came out her butt as a newborn baby that looked like Espio. This was all science. Oh god. Bro. What is happening, bro? We're getting wild. We're getting wild. The twist, bro. Seriously, they mentioned the twists. I didn't think the twist would be as twisty. I am fucking shook, bro. This is wild, bro. This is wild. I am fucking shook. This is beyond my wildest expectations, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so, Chapter 11. Before we continue, friends, I do need to take a little piddle break. So we are going to be taking a little pause, but please stay right there. We'll put on some music. I'm going to put on some music there, and we will be right back, my friends. I will see you so soon. Give me 1 second. Yo, 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 what up, fam? Good to see you again. We're back. Piddle completed. Hands are washed, feeling fine. How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling out there? You having a good day? I hope your day is going just as well as mine, my friends. We're chilling. PP complete. PP complete. 100% PP evacuation. Oh, you know, I mean, am I able to use like a repeating loop of a movie scene for like, for a scene, or is that like, would that be fair use if I have that Austin Powers evacuation come with just like a P sound for my break? Because every time, that's like, man, that movie, what a fucking movie. I just watched that not too long ago, and it still holds up. Like, I miss classic like visual gags and comedy like that, because damn, that P scene is some of the funniest thing I've ever heard. And it, as a child it's funny, as a grown adult who still has never fully grasped the concept of growing up, it still gets me. Like, watching someone just pee for 3 minutes straight is, god, what a joke, what a movie. But fam, it's good to see you. I'm glad to be here. We're finishing up Sonic High School. Not finishing up. We're in chapter 11 of... I'm sorry, 3 Min. Yeah. Oh, wow. So we got... Okay, so this is a 25 chapter story. We are on chapter 11, baby. So... Without further ado... Masterpiece of Crap Theater presents Sonic High School Chapter 11, Tails and Cream. Ooh, so it looks like, I wonder if we're gonna have Cream as a character. We don't have a voice for Cream yet. So for those just tuning in, for those that haven't been here, we do have a list of voices that have been given of like bad impressions and things that I don't know how to do for the characters. As you see, these are all of our options. So when we do have Jar Jar, Creamy, okay, so we'll have Creamy be Jar Jar. Perfect, great. Let me write that down. This is for my own sake, because after I learned that there were like 5 characters talking to each other, trying to juggle the memory in my head while drinking is hard. So let's see, Creamy, Cream is going to be Jar Jar. Great. Perfect. Wait, I thought one of them was Skeletor. So that's the thing. Skeletor and my Emperor Palpatine are the same impression, bro. So my Emperor Palpatine is the exact same. Like,
It was I who installed the shield generators.
and
No, it is you who misunderstood, boy, about a great many thing. Do it, boy. Do it, and your transformation to the dark side will be complete.
so that's at least my Palpatine voice. But yes, I agree.
Ha ha ha! He-Man!
I feel like Skeletor has a little more nasal quality. So like,
Ha ha ha! I could do a Skeletor voice when it sounds a little more nasal. But at least for...
yeah, they sound similar. I'm bad. I'm not a voice actor. But that's at least my differentiation between them.
Do it, boy. Do it, and your transformation to the dark side will be complete.
Oh, you want this, don't you?
Feel the anger, boy. Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Like, Emperor Palps is like the fucking king, bro. Like, Emperor Palpatine is amazing. Especially when he's like, nice formal look today? Why, thank you. Tom is America. How ya doing, guy? Let's go. Wait, that's the wrong button. How ya doing, guy? Let's go. How ya feeling, my homie? It's so good to see ya. Thanks for stopping by today. We're just hanging out, homie. We're hanging out. We're reading some Sonic High School fan fiction today, my guy. It's Fireside fan fiction. We're sipping some bubbles and we're reading some absolutely tasty material. How are you doing, Tom? How's your day been? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I hope you're in for a treat because this is some hot and heavy stuff. So we just got our newest character that's shining in, but as you can see, we do have a list of characters with horrible impressions that our characters are abiding by. Any character that, if you want to see them change, if you want to get them there, oh, my boy's all dressed up today. Trash Panda, how you doing, homie? It is good to see you, my friend. Of course we're dressed up. We are dressed up. We are drinking bubbles out of a coupe glass today. We are drinking out of a crystal coupe glass today because it is Fireside fan fiction. It is Fireside fan fiction. We're sipping some Spanish cava, reading the finest fan fiction this side of the internet. How you doing today, Trash Panda? Good to see you, my friend. Excellent, Tom. Excellent. I'm glad you're doing well. You're a legend, homie. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Coupe de Ville, it ain't a Cadillac, baby. It ain't a Cadillac. But you know, we don't sip out of flutes around here. We don't sip out of flutes. We sip out of coupes, baby. We sip out of that coupe. We sip out of that Marie Antoinette breast. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, a coupe, a typical coupe, which is hard to see with my green screen cutting it off, but a delicious coupe. A classic style that the rumor is, the beautiful mythos behind it is that it was modeled after Marie Antoinette's breast, so that you could sip the champagne out of a queen. And so, that's kind of cool. Typically now, coupes are just nice. I like having a wider set for the bubbles. Personally, flutes are a little too top heavy. I'm a clumsy bitch. And so having a coupe is a little more nice. But my friends, you are in for a treat. You have tuned in just in time for the magic that is Sonic High School. We, my friends, are hanging out here in Chapter 11. So, without further ado, I present to you Chapter 11, Sonic High School, Tails and Cream.
That baby is Espio's,
said Tails. Tails, being smart, was right. Knuckles had done an intestine body donation and became Espio and Rouge's baby, but was still Knuckles. Rouge picked the baby up and held him in her other arm because her baby with Knuckles before the baby was in her other arm.
Now you have two babies to look after, said Tails. Huh, good luck.
Sonic was on the other side of the hall and wished that Tails was talking to him, but Tails was still mad at him, so he was not. Rouge grabbed her two babies and had them both eat from her terrific boobs. She smiled and felt like a mother, and Sonic thought. Sonic said what he was thinking and said,
Rouge, you should name your babies. It'll be hard to tell them apart if you do not.
Rouge thought that this was good. Rouge went over to Espio, who was sitting on the ground looking bad and tired from fighting Knuckles before he became Espio's baby.
Hey, Espio, what should we name our baby that looks like you?
Said Rouge to Espio.
It is still Knuckles, according to Tails, so we should keep his name Knuckles,
said Espio to Rouge.
Okay,
said Rouge.
And I will name my baby with Knuckles before he ever became a baby Knuckles Jr., because I had him with Knuckles before he became a baby, and he looks like Knuckles before he became a baby.
What the fuck? Rouge was happy and walked out of the hall and then out of the school like a bat. And then Espio did the same thing, but in a way that was like a chameleon would instead. He really paints a picture, you know? Really paints a picture.
There's one thing that everyone is forgetting, said Sonic. Charmy Bee is still locked up at Knuckles' house. I'll have to go rescue him.
Oh, hold on. It looked like we dropped a little bit. I just got a warning saying that we dropped a little bit. Okay, it looks like we're good. Okay, we're stable. Oh, go. Oh, gall. Sonic ran out of the school and to Knuckles' house. Sonic ran to Knuckles' mom on the way home in his house. Knuckles' mom! So everyone's mom in the story's name is that character's mom. Sonic's mom's name is Sonic's mom. Knuckles' mom's name, as we just found out, is Knuckles' mom, said Sonic. Something's happened and Knuckles looks different. It'll be okay, and you'll understand soon enough. Please, don't worry. Sonic said this in such a way that Knuckles' mom smiled and kept cooking in the kitchen. Sonic was not just fast, but he was also very good at relieving people. Sonic also noticed that Knuckles' mom was kinda hot, with solid boobs that she had developed for decades. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Sonic went upstairs to Knuckles' room, which was all painted all red, just like Knuckles before he became a baby. There was a cage in the corner of the room, and Charmy Bee was in it. Sonic unlocked the cage with the key on Knuckles' desk and opened the cage. Come on out, Charmy Bee. You are rescued, said Sonic. Charmy walked out instead of flying like he always does and said, Gee, thanks, Sonic. I gotta go home and prepare for my role in the play that is soon. I'm the lead role. Sonic forgot about the play because Sonic was... Oh, God. Sonic forgot about the play because the play was the gayest thing in school, and it was going to happen even if no one went to watch it. I'm just reading the words that are written, people. I'm just reading the words that are written. You know? The next day of school happened and Tails was in class with Cream. It was a very difficult science class because Tails was the smartest person in the school and he only took the hardest classes. Cream was in the class because she wanted to be mentally challenged. Can you sign me up for this class? I want to be mentally challenged. Like, bruh? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here you go, Fitzy. Here you go. Cream's coming up. Cream's coming up.
We have a test tomorrow in this class, said Tails to Cream. It's gonna be hard, and I have to study for it to make sure I get a good grade.
Tails always got good grades, but studied anyways. Tails looked at Cream, who was there.
Me too,
said Cream to Tails.
Misa know. Misa have an idea. Why don't you come on over to Misa house tonight and we can study? Studying with you will help Misa get a better grade. I just know it.
The idea was the best thing ever to Tails. Tails secretly had a crush on... The idea was the best thing ever to Tails. God. The idea was the best thing ever to Tails. Tails secretly had a crush on Cream and wanted to feel the body of his sexy friend always. Even though she was Charmy Bee's girlfriend. Cream was a kind of different sexy that was only sexy to some people, but Tails was one of them.
Okay,
said Tails, sounding more excited than he wanted to.
I will come to your house tonight.
Tails was very smart, but he was not the best at getting with teenage women, so parts of life like this were a challenge to Tails. Oh, God. It was now this evening, and Tails was getting ready to go to Cream's house. Tails was excited to get closer to Cream, but he was also nervous he might mess up like a love idiot. He thought about asking Sonic, but then he remembered he is pissed at him. Then he thought about asking Espio, but Espio was at the hospital getting all his wounds fixed from being in a fight with Knuckles before he became a baby. Tails wanted to seem like a sexy man to Cream, so he sprayed his dad's colon all over him. I know it's supposed to be cologne, but it says colon. So he sprayed his dad's colon all over himself and put breath wash in his mouth.
Oh no. Oh no.
Tails smelled good and looked good and went to Cream's house flying.
Oh, Misa waiting for Tails.
Said Cream as she sat on her bed studying without Tails. Tails flew into the window.
Hi, Cream. Oh, hi, Cream. I'm at your house now.
Said Tails. Tails sat on her bed, sort of next to her, but not too close to promote sex thoughts.
Let's study.
Said Tails.
Wow. Before we study, you smell good, Tails.
Cream put her face right up against Tails and smelled hard like the big bag wolf before blowing a house down. Tails laughed all nervously and said,
Do I really? Oh, thanks. I always smell this way. I guess you just notice when you are home.
Tails did a little wiggle on her bed and pushed her face and body away because he was nervous.
Oh, please, let's study.
Tails and Cream studied for the tests the next hour, and the whole time Tails could only concentrate on one thing, his growing erection, spelled with an N. Oh god, no. Tails touched it sometimes while they were studying to make sure it stayed put, and Cream could not see it. But it was getting so big it would pop out of place, like when the straw in your soda rises up. It's probably because of the bubbles and you push it back down, but it comes up anyway, so you get iced tea instead. Tails was still the most nervous, but he decided this was his chance. He would not get another chance as good as this if he did not take it now.
Cream, I have to tell you something.
Screamed Tails to Cream, letting out all of his nervousness so he could be smooth, like a movie star.
What is it, Tails? Tell me about it.
Said Cream back, looking hot. Tails was not so nervous anymore. Tails said,
Cream, I have lusted after your rabbit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this, yo. Okay, hold on. Okay. Tails was not so nervous anymore. Tails said,
Cream, I have lustered after your rabbit genitals since day one. I think you are the hottest woman I have ever been to. I know you are Charmy's girlfriend, but toss him aside and let my penis murder everything inside of you.
Tails took out his penis. So he was so in love his penis was literally screaming.
Wow,
Said Cream.
Misa did not know you felt this way. But Misa's so glad you do, because Misa Charmy B is a total gay.
Cream reached over and grabbed Tails' penis and began to give it a good shake. Oh boy. Oh boy. She loved his boner with her hands and pulled him around the room by his penis like he was a wagon to get him more excited. Tails' penis was so big it was about to burst like someone stepping in a tube of Colgate toothpaste. Tails could feel the semen bubbling up inside his penis like Santa going back up the chimney when he was done, and the presents he had left down in the house were Tails' balls, which were already there though. Cream was getting hot too. She did not take off her clothes, but Tails could tell she also had an erection? But then, just when things were becoming like one of the porns that Sonic had in his room and his mom let him have, Cream stopped and said,
No! Misa Misa can't do this. Not while Misa's still boyfriend and girlfriend with Kuchomi. He may be a ass, but we are still in a relationship, and Misa needs to respect him. Misa will break up with him tomorrow, and then we can do sex.
Cream collected her things together.
Misa think me ready for the test tomorrow. Thanks, Tails.
God.
Oh, man.
Said Tails. Tails put his scrotum away and was sad about not getting to ejaculate his dick.
Okay, as long as you promise me your sex. Oh, Misa, promise,
said Cream. And then Cream kissed Tails in the cheek. Tails thought it was cool and flew back home. So, Chapter 11, fam. Chapter fucking 11. Oh boy. Oh boy. Y'all, this is fucking... Y'all. Yo. This is the twist, though. The fucking twist, bro. And just like that, fam. Just like that, the bottle of kava, the battle of kava, is empty. We've finished the bottle of kava, which means it's danger zone from here on out. One bottle of bubbles. What are we hitting at? It's like been... Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's been like four or five glasses of bubbles in a little over 2 hours, you know? Wait, whoa, don't show me that. Okay, we keep it on that image. We're keeping... Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Music's back up. And we're back. How y'all feeling still? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling great? We're moving our way through Sonic High School. We're on Chapter 12. We're on Chapter 12 and we're getting more litty as the stream progresses. And the more litty the stream progresses, the... Oh, God. Well, you know the rest. Chapter 12. The most... Oh, God. Chapter 12. The most important drama. It was a new day, and Sonic woke up from out of his bed and scratched his balls. He could feel the rush on his balls, and it was getting worse than before. "A sickness still ravages my balls," said Sonic as he wrote it in his journal that he now had back from Tails when he took it from school after Sonic had given away to miss his lesson. Sonic was done complaining about his balls and went to school. In history class, he talked to Amy. "Hey, Amy," said Sonic to Amy. "Hey, Sonic," said Amy, and kissed him hotly like a girlfriend. "Ugh, what is up?" said Sonic to Amy. "It's awful. I have bad news," said Sonic to Amy. "That sinks. Do you want to have sex later?" said Sonic to Amy. "Oh, no thank you. Everything is so busy right now," said Amy to Sonic. "My bad news is that I have to go see the play tonight for class." "Wow, that is unfair," said Sonic to Amy. Spelling, bro. "Even the principal says that play is super dumb. But I guess you have to go. Sorry. The school play was so dumb."
I wanted to know if, you'd come with me?
Said Amy in a way to Sonic that that sounded like she was trying to be attractive.
The play will be much better with someone else there.
This is real bad news. I do not want to go near the play, but I will go if we can have sex together, said Sonic back to Amy. Amy kissed Sonic, and so did Sonic to Amy. They made such a cute, hot couple. Then Sonic and Amy had the rest of class, and Sonic went to another class, thinking how much it was going to suck that they had to go to the play tonight. The play was just a bunch of people doing dumb things in music, like a car full of losers. Sonic was in a different class where Rouge and Shadow was also in the class. Rouge was Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. too, like always now. Hey guys, Sonic said to them.
Hey, Sonic,
said them to Sonic together at the same time to save time. Well, what's new? Said Sonic to them. Oh yeah. Charmy has been acting really weird and different lately, said Shadow in a dark way, which is like him.
Yeah, he's probably nervous for the play,
said Bruce suggestively. I've been making a assumption, but we should keep an eye on him to make sure he's okay, said Knuckles Jr. Knuckles Jr. turned out to be a really cool baby. I foresee something strange at the play tonight. That play is dumb, said everyone together, agreeing. Everyone knew it. Oh yeah. How are you and Tails done? Said Shadow to Sonic. Tails still hates my body inside and outside, said Sonic with almost tears in his eyes. He was almost too big and a man for that. It's too hard to be best friends with someone who hates you and doesn't want to talk to you. I know how you say, said Shadow. A lot of people hate me because I'm dark, but I'm not trying to be a supervillain. It's just who I am. Shadow squinted his eyes at the people around him in a way that's hard to describe and kept going. I do crimes in the city, but I'm not a bad person. You can do bad things and mistakes sometimes and still be a good person. And people should still like you for it, unless you're like a really bad person like Eggman, who's a shit duck. Eggman is a shit duck. Maybe one day people will say I'm a good person, even though it's dark. Sonic listened to what Shadow said so powerfully that it was like Sonic wrote down everything on a piece of paper and put it in a special folder, and put that folder in a safe place so you could always go back and read it. Then Sonic itched at his balls. Always back to it. Always back to it. Then Sonic itched at his balls. His balls were a wreck. That class ended and the rest of school did too, and Sonic went home thinking about how his balls were like two blimps covered in volcanoes that could fit on the blimps and itched as well. Fuck. When Sonic got to his home, Sonic's mom walked up to him and said,
Sonic, I want you to clean your room and saw what you wrote about your gay ball problems. I'm worried about your balls and fear it could be a mortal illness, so I made a doctor's appointment. But first, we will have dinner. I got more Chinese food because I knew how much you liked it last time.
Don't read my journal, Mom, screamed Sonic. Then Sonic went and ate the food, just like last time, and would you know it, there was a fortune cookie. And Sonic opened it and ate the cookie part and kept the paper inside to read the magical fortune on the paper. He looked at the paper and read it and said, "One man's public illness." Oh, fuck, it's not public. It's not public. "One man's pubic illness will cause the death of millions." Some people did not believe what fortune cookies said, but Sonic knew they were magic and were always right. So he was a little worried and wondered what it could mean. God damn it, yo.
Then Sonic went to the doctor. Sonic did not like going to the doctor because he was Chinese, like the food Sonic had, and it made him feel the nerves. Sonic went into his doctor's room and sat on the chair that the doctor told him to. The doctor took out some papers and looked at them. Oh, we need a doctor voice. Okay, doctor voice. Okay, so we got a doctor voice. I have some... Okay, doctor voice.
Well, hello, Sonic. It's been a while since I saw you last. Sonic's mom tells me you're having problems with your balls. Now, I'm going to do some tests on you, but first I'm going to look at your papers. I see from looking at your papers that your balls and penis are the biggest in your high school. Good job, Sonic,
the doctor said. Sonic appreciated the... Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Sonic appreciated the truth and nodded his head and smiled. It was okay to talk about your penis and balls with the doctor because that is what they do, even if it automatically makes them gay. The doctor made a lot of money, so being gay was probably worth it. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Then the doctor started doing tests. Sonic passed all of them awesomely, and even the doctor was surprised at how Sonic was the best at everything, except being smart, which Tails was the best at, but Sonic was still pretty smart too. It was probably worth it, right? Then they got to the last test, which was about Sonic's balls. The doctor took out a test tube and filled it with pieces from Sonic's balls, and he tested them with machines. The machines printed out reports about it, and the doctor took them and looked at them with his very, very specific eyes. Nope.
This looks bad,
said the doctor, looking at the reports that the machines printed out about Sonic's balls.
It looks like you have a big disease.
Uh-oh. That's weird. Automod weird. Yeah, gay isn't a weird term. Automod, you crazy, bro. Automod, you crazy. Does the doctor have a weird gay ball thing too?
Bro, you didn't hear it from me, but I think that I think the doctor has a gay ball thing. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe because weird gay. Oh, I think weird gay is too much. Gay? Okay. But, you know,
I have no problem with gays. It's the weird gays that I have a problem with. I say, I have never seen a more weird person than a weird gay in my whole life. Oh.
Fallen Stalin, how you doing, homie? Oh boy, what an awkward time to walk in. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out, talking about things. How you doing, my friend? It's so good to see you. Oh my goodness, thank you for coming by. Wait, I don't think I've said it. I don't think I've said it. But Fallen Stalin, this is your first time back. What up, though? How you doing, my homie? It is so good to see you. I thank you so much. Holy cow. Like, you were here. I have to thank you. So I wrote down the first 50 people that followed me. And Fallen Stalin, I know you're here. I see you. I see you. Where are you? Where is your little face? I know you're here. Hold on. I wrote it down. There you are. There you are, my little friend. Number 39, Fallen Stalin. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for getting me over that hump. I thank you so much, my friend. It means more than you know that you came by. You sent me a little love. I appreciate you so much. I am so happy you're here. How are you today? How are you today, my friend? Thank you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Fitzy, as always, my friend. How you doing today? Like, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you and Sniper are... Oh, good. You're doing wonderful. Man, you and Sniper are, like, y'all... I fucking heart y'all. Like, Y'all are fucking too much for me, man. It's too much for me, man. It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, you know, we're chilling. We're vibing. Thursday is my fan fiction day where we read some tingly fan fiction. So if you're in the mood to get tingly, you come to the right spot, my friend. Because as I say, if you're not being weird, then you're not fucking living life, my friend, you know? Like, that's the thing. That's what I've always enjoyed. I'd love me some premium cringe fantasy. All the tingles. Oh, baby.
We're about to get all tingly in here. It's about to get
tingly. I love me some premium cringe. Same. Fallen Stalin, same. My whole life, I love fan fiction. And it's one of those things that just like Dungeons and Dragons, I feel like people's weirdness, people's secret obsessions are coming into the forefront. And you know what? We fucking celebrate them, you know? We fucking celebrate the weird. At least here I do. I'm a fucking weird person. I've been weird my whole fucking life, you know? And it's hard to relate to people when you say oh, what do you like to do? Oh, I like to read fucking weird fan fiction. And they're like, ew, isn't that smut? And you're like, I mean, yeah, but God damn, is it if it isn't some of the best stuff that you can read? I love it. I love it. It's the best. And I love voice actors. It is one of the coolest professions. I never will be able to do it. This is the Scuffed stream, baby. So welcome to the Scuffed Fireside fan fiction, where we do all sorts of nonsense. If you have a favorite, if you have a suggestion, please send it my way. We're always open to suggestions. Every Thursday we get cozy by a fire and we warm ourselves up with some tasty fanfic. So right now, you've come at an important time. We are making our way through the classic Sonic High School. So I'm happy you're here. And I hope you enjoy as we make our way through. We're almost halfway through, and it has been a bananas ride. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. As you saw, Sonic just did a checkup with a doctor, and he is figuring out what is wrong with his gay balls. This looks really bad, said the doctor, looking at the reports that the machines printed out about Sonic's balls. It looks like you have a big disease. What do I do? Said Sonic to the doctor, really worried about the welfare of his balls. Oh, I do not know. This is a legendary disease that only comes about around, say once in a million years. No one has ever found a cure for this disease, and what I can say is very bad. The disease will probably go from your balls to your penis and then up to your brain, and it can kill you eventually. There are other things that it does, probably, but I do not know because it is so rare, and you'll just have to call me up and tell me when it does when you find out. All I can say right now, Sonic, is that your balls away from everyone you know. Do not touch them to other people because it will spread and they will die. And it will spread more in the whole world, maybe at Sturkia. Please, be safe, said the doctor in a calm way, but also scared because it was so serious. Okay, gonna go watch Ham. Love you, babe. Hey, my homie, go watch Ham. He's a fucking homie. We need to support him as much as possible. Absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much, Fitzy, for stopping by. I love you, baby. I appreciate you. I'll be there. I'll be right there as soon as my stream is ended, baby. I'll be right there supporting homie. Homies support homies, bro, and I support you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. Hearts all the fucking way, baby. Hearts all the fucking way. Fitzy, you goddamn legend. I'll talk to you soon, my friend. I'll keep that on volume 2. Keep that volume on? Oh, baby. Gotta go to CNVC sometime soon. Fallen Stalin, same, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support, my friend. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hey. Even in spirit or not, I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all are homies, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for just coming by, for saying hey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I know I'll talk to y'all soon. So I'll see you so soon, my friends.
No, but I have to have my first sex with Amy. We are going to do it in a play, which I'm going to do from here, said Sonic, crying, sad and mad and afraid of all the things. Balls are an important part of sex. Sonic was always so healthy and the fastest person ever, but some things just cannot be stopped, like this ball disease.
Oh, too bad, said the doctor. If you do that, it will still be awful. Like the first person to die will be Amy. You should not want your girlfriend to die.
The doctor was right, but Sonic was still worried about it. Okay, well, I have to go to the play now, said Sonic and ran out with the most nervous feeling that Sonic ever had. Sonic thought about it, and it was the most important high school drama. What is more important, health or love? I mean, when you think about it, that is a good question. What is more important, health or love? All right, my friends, I feel like I got one more chapter in me. I do feel like I got one more chapter in me. You know, I got one more chapter. So we made our way through. I feel like the six chapters is going to be good. We did a little branch, so that means the last episode will keep this going because we still have Sonic High School. I still have some more fun, tasty stuff in store. We also have to finish the Harry Potter fan fiction, which is absolutely gold on its own right, you know? So yeah, we have some fun stuff, so don't worry. We're gonna finish this up. So let me turn down this volume and we're gonna crack into God damn it. Every time though, bro, every fucking time that gets me. Chapter 13. Picking up silver. And friends, we have a new fucking character. We have a new character coming in. It looks like we just have silver. It looks like we have one new character of silver today. Oh god. We have silver. Oh boy. So, without further ado, my friends, Sonic High School, Chapter 13. Oh, and the car talks? Okay, well, I guess we gotta have a fucking robot voice for the car, bro. Chapter 13. A cool car raced through the city streets. Said the car as it went down the big street with lots of other cars on it. The city was filled with buildings and lights and other things like places like McDonald's. The car as it went back... What the fuck? The car as it went back and forth, going in between other cars so it did not have to wait in traffic. The car was playing techno and rock and roll music. Techno is short for technology. Yelled the car, doing a big turn in the city intersection.
Location update on the Ultra Chaos Emerald,
said the driver of the car. The driver looked, screamed, blinked to different things, and then in a robot voice said,
Meep, meep, Ultra Chaos Emerald getting closer.
Shadow looked at the map screen and drove faster towards the red dot that was there when the last Chaos Emerald was.
Meep. Beep, beep, beep,
said the car in a robot voice as Shadow got closer to the dot while driving his car. It was just around the corner now.
Shadow did another fast turn at this intersection and right to where the red dot on the map was.
Beep, 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 beep.
Screamed the car in a robot voice as his car dot and the Ultra Chaos Emerald dot on the map moved into each other. And in the real world, Shadow pulled up to the curb and there was a couple of gang men. Let's see. Thanks, Umaga, said Shadow as he hopped out of the car, which was black and red, and onto the dark city street. He looked at the... Okay, so before where this was kind of offensive, now this just kind of got a little racist. So we're just gonna skip that, and I'll say he looked at where the guy's standing there, and they looked dangerous. But Shadow knew they had the Ultra Chaos Emerald. Shadow took out a gun and pointed at them and said, give me the last Chaos Emerald. And then they looked surprised and startled. They checked their pockets, and while doing that, the gun became used and Shadow shot all three of them. They were now dead. Shadow reached in the middle one's pocket and found what we had come for, the last Chaos Emerald. They were like the regular Chaos Emeralds, but more powerful and a secret until they were found out. Shadow hopped back into his car, Omega, the robot car, and said, I got it. Now I could get the one wish to come true. I think I could use it all before I use it. Shadow looked at the map and said, get me directions to Hamburger Restaurant. Omega changed some screens and said in a robot voice,
Beep, hamburger restaurant location found. It is over here.
And Shadow looked at where the dot was. It was right nearby, so Shadow drove there with more sounds. Shadow went to the drive-thru though and got a hamburger and fries and sat in the parking lot in Omega and ate it. This is great. I love this place. It is always the place I love to come after I finish a crime, said Shadow darkly. Omega did not need food because he was a robot shaped into a car. Shadow finished eating and threw out the garbage into Omega's trash hole, where he turned litter into gasoline, which was useful. Then, oh god, what the fuck? Hold on. Then Shadow took his penis out. Of course. Hey, Omega, check loves out, said Shadow, laughing as he took his big, neat, hard penis and stuck it into Omega's trash hole. God damn it.
Unrecognized item in the trash hole. Error,
said Omega. That's my penis, man, said Shadow to Omega.
Penis is not trash. Not allowed in this trash hole,
said Omega to Shadow. Shadow couldn't fit all of his... Shadow couldn't fit all of his big, strong penis into Omega's trash hole anyway, so he took it out and gave Omega a taste of his balls, too. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where is Silver's house? Said Shadow to Omega while he quickly rubbed his hard and quick penis with one hand while his other hand was driving. Omega updated his map and showed where Silver's house was on the other side of the dark city. Shadow kept empowering his penis with one hand as he drove faster and more dangerously. Soon his penis was so big he could hardly see the front of him anymore, and he was zigzagging across... And he was zigzagging across the street trying to keep both his penis and car in control. Then he put both hands of his on his penis and made it do all sorts of things till he was done and his penis redecorated. And his penis redecorated the inside of Omega with white curtains. Oh no. Just so you know, that's my... This is fucking... That's my Shadow, said Shadow to Omega. Omega knew that already, and Shadow put both his hands back on the steering wheel and drove faster, but suddenly some loud sounds and flashing lights came up behind him.
Whack, 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 the police is following you,
said Omega. Shadow decided to follow the laws and stopped his car in the street and waited for the police to come over to him. Shadow's penis was big though, so he tucked it under his leg on the right and stuck it up in the middle of Omega the car, and Shadow put his hand in. Bro, this is getting terrifying though, bro. The police came over to the front of the window of Omega and looked at Shadow inside.
Cool vehicle,
said the police. Thanks, said Shadow the police back.
Car, do you know that you're breaking the law by getting that fast and back and forth on the street?
Said the police to Shadow, sounding more like Mrs. Less than a real person. Yeah, I duh, said Shadow. He patted his head on his penis in the middle of the front of the car.
Sir, please take your hand on the gas tank.
I'm changing the... fuck it.
Sir, please take your hand on the gas tank in the middle of the car right now,
said the police to Shadow. Shadow looked at the police and laughed and said, "That's not the gas check. That's my penis," and drove off before the police could say anything or really relax at all.
You have broken another law,
said Omega to Shadow. Shadow laughed because he could see the police far behind him giving up and going to look for an easier criminal. "Nah," said Shadow. "Let's go to Silver's house." Shadow drove the car fast to Silver's house on the other side of the city, and when he got there, he braked the car so hard that the sound he made was like hearing the world's largest bird getting punched in its tummy. Shadow honked the horn, and when he finished honking the horn, Silver jumped out of the window and out of the street and into the side of Omega. Wait, where did this person come from? I don't have this person. Where did this person come from?
Hey, thanks for the shadow. Thanks for the ride,
said Silver.
Cool curtains you put up.
Shadow laughed and said, "No problem. Now, if I didn't hurry and be driving past, you'll be late for the plot." Silver said,
"Oh, don't worry. We'll get there in time."
Silver was another big role in the play, but he was not a huge gay like Charmy B. Silver was kind of like Sonic, but less fast. Sonic also had the best morals, but maybe Silver dressed better, but that was kind of gay too. The fuck? Silver did have this big hair thing on the front that looked like a marijuana. So maybe Sonic was better at being stylish anyway. It is hard to tell because Silver lived in the city, which was kind of far away from Sonic High School. Shadow stepped onto the gases of his car and went away through the city into the moonlight and out towards the city to the high school. Fam! Holy shit. We are on chapter 14 of Sonic High School. And my body can't take any more. I physically can't take any more, fam. You know what I'm saying? I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did, because goddamn, fam, like, I appreciate y'all so much. I can't tell how much it means to me that y'all have just been hanging around with me. You know, like, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. So here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do. I know most of y'all are already there. But you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, fam. We're taking ourselves. We rated him before, but you know what? My boy needs some love. My boy needs some love, and anyone that isn't counting towards his channel right now, we're gonna rate him. Even if it's just me, even though I just signed into his channel, we're gonna rate our boy. Let's give Ham and Cheddar some love. He's a fucking homie. I love this dude so much. We're gonna fucking go hard. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna go hard. So my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. We'll be back next Thursday for some more fan fiction. We'll have another little one shot followed by another little tasty treat. But my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out here. And I will see you all so soon. Thank you so much. And yeah, my friends, keep staying just as beautiful as you fucking are. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you so soon.